Detroit, man, to D-Town. Feeling a little brick like New York. But it's all great, baby. The D on change now. Shit, it was blazing out here one time. YBI.
I'm gonna do a poem for y'all. It's one of my newer poems. I haven't actually performed this. I did try it out once. So y'all be the first crowd I actually performed this with. And I hope y'all appreciate it. It's okay. Where the brothers wearing dashikis at? I don't mean cut up, rolled up, tied to the back, or sleeveless. And not those symmetrical kinds. Where the brothers wearing kufis? I don't mean turn to the side or a full 180 with flowers on it. I mean kufi. The ones who know what mama and baba really mean.
The ones who wear cowrie shells and aunts not as a fashion statement, but as a proclamation.
When we in a room full of babies who tripping, I don't want to hear settle down, sit down, chill out. I want to hear a baritone, I go, and a resounding amen response. Tell them to stand under leader. Be that at 45 and arms crossed looking straight ahead. Tell them not to speak.
But act. Let them know Langston Hughes, Maya Angelou, and James W. Johnson already did that.
Now it's time to show them what we learned. We're the ones who know that we are in Saroma, children of the future, children of the heavens, the ones who know that there ain't no one above our babies.
But ain't nobody beneath them either.
We're the brothers who tell them that daily, who don't trip up when you say Spitzer and Gugo Saba and know all three verses to lift every voice and sing.
The ones who know that the next step ain't always college, but education is important.
We're the ones who read, really read. Now watch the DVDs. Jumbo, Gina Guniku, Mario Natoko, and Wingu. We're the brothers who know what I just said and understood it. The ones who can say it too. The ones who raise their fists not as a women but in solidarity. Not as a threat but as a promise. Umoja. We're the ones who ain't looking for a queen. The ones who understand that our oh-so-distant cousins, aunts, and uncles may have been royalty, but our great-great-grandmother and their mamas were slaves. We're the ones who see that we are systematically slaves.
We don't try to flip the system, but eradicate.
Find me a brother who can define
Insurrection. About the freeway they put on top of my hood, and she told me about the casino they put through hers.
Good thing Granddad got that skin like crimson clay. Bloody dust. Probably some coda.
She's working at the TV tonight. Sewing in 26 inches of Indian in her family. Now shorty can dance for that rain. Tonight, you the little engine that could. They throwing out ones like smallpox blankets. Her braids are Maysfield. Corn rolls like an early harvest. See, cowboys turned our cornucopia to porn and opiates. You expect us to gamble for these shambles. You give the red man craps, slot machines, huffing red clouds on the reds. But ain't gonna be no puff pass, cause Pocahontas pissed in the peace pipe. You tried to turn my shorty Shenandoah into a sea shanty. Running your sword through thickets of native girls' hair like, boy, stop. You so Iroquois. Where you get all that soul? I found it, like my fathers before me. Cowboys still throwing ones at her. Excuse me, George, you got some Cherokee on your lip. All those ex-total Redskins in Washington can't be no good for those cedar teeth. Chop, we die electric. Ain't no rubber in my moccasins. No wicked chair round table to sort it out. Nah, that's some sitting bullshit. How can you reserve for me what is already mine? Wipe the paint off your face if you have no scars to cover. Take the feather out of your hair and say my whole name. We be Inuit, not Eskimo. Aztec and Onondaga, we be free. This is Tonto meets Squanto. Let every smiley maroon cartoon caricature introduce you to the cauldron. The same one grandmothers used to grind gruel into mush into maize, and maize into bread. Happy Thanksgiving. Who told you to pluck the wings from my buffalo? Pillage the world for spices. Your tongue contorts like names with too many consonants. Read my saucy lips as I stir the Potawatomi. Sneeze out this Cheyenne pepper. I got the club kitchen smelling like Montezuma's Revenge or Assassin's Creed. concrete or suicide squall. Zesty as the blood of a mestizo, I be Chief Featherhead. My bow and arrows eat bones and marrow. I wish a Lone Ranger would try to Renaissance fair, Navajo like me. There are no more sympathetic medicine men on this here battlefield. See, all my tonics have gone toxic. You are now fucking with the Shaman King. Ottawa gang to the opposition. My commanders be Comanche. The objective is Ojibwe. They said we savage. So now I treat bones like treaties and break them. Boiling plasma so bloodline is pure. Smudging sage over conquistador corpses to burn away the ungainly. Tossing around a pigskin like a pigskin. Slick with pipeline oil as the sun comes out, dry and crisp. I remember we never did dance for that rain. We ain't never had to worry about no sunburn.
Good thing Granddad got that skin like Princess Clay. Bloody guts. Probably with coat.
I'm trying to mouth for this slam, so one of them not even finished. So I'm gonna just say it just because I want to hear feedback. So this one is called Petrol Poetry. When we speak, we spit fire like the last gulp of Molotov cocktail. We are pyromaniacs with the personification. Audience is just petrol, fueling our ignition. The stage is a prison, and I've been standing in the writer's block. My cellmate is an exclamation point arrested for domestic violence. His wife is a question mark, always fixing her face sideways, thinking he cheating with quotations, asking why she always resting on you with that he say, she say shit. He didn't appreciate her questioning him, so he threw a comma at her head. When the police got there, they found her apostrophized. When I got to the prison, the first thing that welcomed me was a pad talking shit, explaining to me that I wasn't poor enough to be locked up. That my pen stroke struck too much of a resemblance to my paintbrush when I Picasso my blank verse. Nigga, you doodling. I write the same 1,000 words they pay in. My color spectrum is Arial Black and Calibri Light. This pad told me he was dissatisfied with my diction, that I constantly compromise my compulsive couplets. He said, you ain't goon till your body count look like a word count. But I'm messy with the wordplay. I should have warned him that I don't color between the lines and that my penmanship is pristine. I write surgically, literature in my ligaments, letters live in my lymph nodes, navigating the script of my nervous system. I read scribbles and chicken scratch. All my work is a blood sacrifice, but this notebook is greedy, leeching me. But my intent, by its intention, I just met him, and after this, I don't want to fight him. I want to catch a body, paragraph. I want to indent his head out with bullet points. We ain't shooting blanks out here on your ellipses, about to rip his spine out, turn him loose leaf. Better yet, scrap paper. But I can't, because I got my head gassed up, brain farting, and call me mentally constipated, trying to spit some real shit.
Okay.
I run and grab a pen from the evidence room, snatched it right from the pencil case. I walk up on him, and blood let its vessels deep as Atlantic Ocean boneyards, letting blood tie stanzas to stitches, letting blood tie stanzas to margins like stitches, drenching the page with ink that gushes from them like stab wounds, enough to drain an inkwell. He is begging and agony, please stop. But I'm in the zone, I'm writing non-stop. As this ink runs on like the extended sentence I'm about to serve, I'm scratching this pad like I'm scribing scriptures into a skeleton. He's done. At the conclusion will be overkill. They put me in a hole until it's time for my execution. I wait with a smile the size of parentheses. I'm sentenced to erasing. They don't know that I'm immortal. You can't erase ink. And I've been ballpoint since baby boomers brought birth to World War battlefields. I walk out a free man, looking for another audience to ignite, like petrol.
These young folks about to blow your mind in ways y'all don't even know. Y'all not ready. But I'm gonna get y'all ready. That's my job. I'm gonna do a very vulnerable piece because that's what open mic is for one. And for two, that's what this whole thing is for. We all do this for ourselves, for y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be vulnerable. Yeah. Talking to family while you going through sex addiction after sex abuse. I'm stuck in this fucking room, filled with familiar, complete strangers. We only familiar because our paint looks alike. Our faces are living proof that some makeup ain't exclusive to women. We paint on smiles here in hues of facade, same color as sin's silhouette. These faces that I'm around, they tell me that they love my smile. They've never seen my smile here, just graffiti. Graffiti painted on a house that don't quite feel like home like it used to. A reflection that can't remember the last time the mirror smiled back. Last time I looked into the mirror, I saw a face that broke the most promises to me in my life and smiled in my face. Houses stop being homes when mirrors become unwanted house guests. I left to search for something to grin about. Use my innocence as breadcrumbs to find my way back. Oh, got that. Lost my last piece of inner child 4 houses ago, three mirrors ago, 2 faces ago, so much pain I couldn't even tell you whose smile is on my face. Oh, when this smile became a mask that I put on to save face before I even knew what I was saving my face from. My smile was home, now less home, less smile, more pain. Never art, just pain. Painted on the mask, my face and my mask share the same mouth. It's easy to tongue-tie when you got 2 of them. I can't tell if I ripped this mask from my face or my face from this mask, or which one is my face anymore. Couldn't even tell you which one could be replaced anymore. I need to get out of this room. This room filled with smiles, masks, and faces. Smiles, masking faces. These places, smiles were never welcome to. These rooms are always too welcoming that I could never call home. Nothing like the company of your own home, of your own voice, your own smile.